Alright, we're back. Doki Lunatic Club. I did accidentally click once, so you didn't miss anything. This is right back where we left off, essentially. I just clicked through the last thing of text that was there. So, this time around, since you did miss it, we're making a poem now, which I believe can be directed towards like a certain character. Um, I'm probably just gonna go all for one character like each time. Um, but like I'm gonna do different characters. I think for side stories you need to do like one character throughout like the whole game. But for the sake of variety and all that, during the main playthrough I'm just gonna be doing different characters. So I'm gonna do Natsuki first because she's my favorite. Puppy. This is kind of difficult sometimes, because like some of these you'd think could be certain characters, but they end up being another. Journey? Nope. Okay, I already failed. Whatever. We're just gonna go with it. Dance. Oh, okay. Strawberry. That's definitely her. Doki. Parfait. Candy. Love. Okay, never mind. Cute. Lipstick. Ribbon, maybe? Vanilla. Yeah. Bunny. Massacre. Ooh. Poof. Socks. Smile? No. Milk. Kitty. Bouncy. Rainbow. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what Sayoris are, honestly. They seem like partially not like Natsuki's, I don't know. Dazzle. Okay, apparently that was Sayori too. I have no idea. Papa. Wonderful. Okay, so I think that should still appeal to Natsuki, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I also increased the text box a bit, so it's a bit easier to read. Maybe I should do it slightly more. That seems good. Okay. Hi again, friend T. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Okay, maybe it is a bit big. now that I really look at it. That should be good. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, friend T. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, okay. Right. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth as someone who keeps your manga collection in the club room. Oh, okay. Jeez, Monica. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I do agree, but okay. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Friend T always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. True. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, other things you should know how to do yourself. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Really? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and friend T can become good friends too. I mean, I'm not against it. Sayori. Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. True. Oh, you even brought something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Are we gonna even figure out what it is? Or is this gonna keep going back and forth? What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. But hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Okay, that comes off like kind of rude, but sure. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Okay, that makes it a bit better. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read because you're stupid and can't read. And can't keep an attention span up to like past anything, so I got you this copy of Clifford the Big Red Dog. Just ignore that little Game Grumps reference, I'm sorry I can't help it. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not even reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Immediately puts it into my bag. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think in a month, because I know it'll take you that long. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. She seems to be, not here in general. How strange. Sayori and Monica, okay, never mind, are having a cheeky conversation in the corner. Shiri, I can't read. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. We're going to make a choice? Who to read with? Okay, never mind. Ugh. Here, Natsuki uttered an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. New music. You looking for something in there? Frickin' Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna keep messing it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. I read a manga before. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Okay, that's true. How'd you know anyway? Heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all over your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the stack. The rest, I can read. Water break. Okay. Much better. Being a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Yeah, I do. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Yeah, honestly, I get that so much, and like damaging too, because recently, or not recently-ish, but I have like I bought like a whole set of like manga like a while ago, and then my brother ended up taking it on like a trip we went on like a few months ago, and luckily enough, a whole thing of water spilled onto it, so the whole thing is ruined. And it's been bothering me so much, I can't stand it. Parfait, girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it sucks. Or it's way out of my either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. Wow, okay, I should have said that out loud. I'm sure she would have appreciated that. If you're gonna judge, you can do it to the glass in that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Except, like, I absolutely was. I didn't even say how much I hated it. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, friend T. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls with colorful attires stretching animated feminine poses. Feels familiar. It's exceedingly moe, or mo, I don't know how to pronounce that. Don't just stand there. Yasi grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. We were in there? Okay then. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Sure is great that I can see this. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? Well, I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Is it? Really? I mean, yeah, but no, but sure. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Nasu crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. This is sweet. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. I feel that a lot. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the other older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. And it looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, talking about like being in a literature club and reading some really terrible manga. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Okay, wow, this is really self-aware, isn't it? So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be plot? My thoughts exactly, right now. Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really fun chapter where they're obsessed with the manga. He's trying to get the other guy to be convinced to read it, but then he's really uninterested. But that just helps get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Could never have guessed from the title. Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's... just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, that's for sure. A whole lot of not so great things you could pick up from manga. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, what? Why couldn't you have shown this earlier? We've been reading for like 5 minutes now. We'd read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Because it certainly is for me. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. I relate there. You know what I mean? Eh? Hmm? You don't? With, like, all of your friends that are interested in the same thing as you are? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. So, why? I mean, with all of, like, the many, many friends you have? What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Oh, no. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Look, I could never get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the... Oh, that's not your friend. Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'd feel that a lot. Anyone watching this who knows me knows I feel that a lot. Holy... I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Wow, that's... I mean, well, you know. But it's probably harder for someone like you, who's also a loser. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Well, wait, which part? The loser part? Because, I mean, that's definitely accurate. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Oh. Okay. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, I am reading it. Yep. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Oh, that's not my line. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot about that happening. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori's my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since he's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... spoilers. I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can't understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Yeah, no kidding. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. This is sweet. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? No! I'm busy reading Parfait, girls. Give me some more time. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Oh, wow. We need to go that far. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? I mean, no, but... Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Wow, jeez. Come on, dude. You gotta care at least a little bit. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one tomorrow. Okay. Sentence. If it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Oh, come on, dude. Priorities. This takes high priority over everything else you'd be doing. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. There you go. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Okay, also that, I guess. Alright, then. I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff, and carefully slip the book into my bag. Water time. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. It's like 20 words long and it makes no sense, but it is a poem, I think. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting definitely doesn't look like it's typed, from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Yeah, Monica totally feels like the type that have handwriting that looks like it's literally like an actual font. I do the same myself. Got that perfect student quality. New track, I think. Oh, who should I show my poem to first? Next time. Alright. Hope you all are enjoying this as much as I am, because I am having a blast. I don't know why this game I like it. I don't know. So, let me know in the comments how you think, and make sure to join the Discord, link in the description. And yeah. Bye-bye.